Are you ready? Are you ready?
Good morning, team. Good morning to everybody, and welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing this morning? Let's go ahead and make sure to get this thing out of the way and get some screens up in the screen. Screens up in the screen. All right, so PPI data came out today, and it looks like the SPY took kind of a quick dump here. And it is, in a sense, recovering or trying to recover, right? So it reached a high. Let's see this. Let's see this candle here, right? So yeah, it reached a high of about 503.32 and pulled back almost to the $500 with 23-cent mark. And it's currently, let's see, on the 5-minute time frame, it looks like it's currently sitting right at that break level, right? So it's reclaiming the inside of the EMA 200, but we still have that magical EMA 20 at 501.95. And then, of course, your SMA 50 at about 502.69. So that is going to present some danger, and it's going to be a little difficult for price action to actually achieve. To get over is what I'm talking about, right? So let me just make sure that I am streaming everywhere. And okay, so it's looking good. YouTube can see me. Everyone can see me. Okay. All right, good deal. So this was due to PPI data, right? I think there was a. Let's actually check the economic calendar and see what ended up happening with that. As it appears as though we did get that data already, right? So the high important. Let me get rid of this today. Let me go to today and pull up our actual numbers, right? So, okay. Well, it did go up, right? So the forecast was actually 1.6%. Prior read was 1.8%. This is the core PPI numbers, right? The producer price index, and the actual came in at a 2%. So naturally, the markets are actually, they're reacting towards that. So whether it's going to be an over exaggerated number or reaction, we don't know quite yet, but it is yet to be priced in. As we're going to have to see how sentiment feels about that, right? Because those are honestly not the best numbers. Good morning, Danny Gonzalez. What's up? Right. So it is showing a little bit of pressure here from that EMA 20. Like I said, if we do get a continuation to the upside here, I would be very careful at that SMA 50 at around 502.66. And then this could actually correct from there. Okay, we don't know how the market is going to turn based on this news, but it could flip, right? It could flip. Let's go ahead and take a look at NVIDIA here, because it looks like it's kind of pretty much at the line of the sand here, right? And on the resistance side of things. So it is currently rejecting the regression that we were speaking of, right? So this is a breakdown potential here. So in other words, is that this 740, 741 top, 742 is an acting resistance based on this formation, right? So the formation, let me go ahead and get rid of some of these things here, right? Just like this. Because the head and shoulders kind of turn into something else. It may still be there-ish, right? But the wedge is currently what I'm looking for, right? So the wedge breakdown targets could be as follows, right? And I think that we may be able to still see that. It really depends, like I said, in the macro sentiment. So the first breakdown target could be down to 721.81. Let's see. Okay, we're at 739.50, right? The second breakdown target could be, let's see if this is the center of the triangle. Perfect. This is the breakout candle. Let's add it there. That could be at about 707.58, and the very bottom side, and that would be this area, right? That would be at about 682.67. It is still pulling back a little bit here, right? It's still rejecting from that top side of the wedge. I will say that if NVIDIA starts to fall, then everything else will essentially follow that trend too. Guys, let me hold on just a moment. My internet read is a little bit slow. Let me just make sure that I can turn off the Wi-Fi here on the other device. All right. Let's get rid of this. Come on. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, team. I just need to make sure that we can have all the bandwidth possible. Yeah, we were just talking NVIDIA. Yeah, 739.34, 739.10 It is kind of showing that pressure, right? And the SPY is also kind of showing the pressure towards the downside. Please keep your eye on the EMA 200 on the SPY, as it is now falling beneath it yet again, right? So this could be introducing the overall pressure towards the downside. Here's 3902 and jumping into 38, right? So yeah, there could be some fear in the markets. Okay, there we go. Let's now I can turn off the Wi-Fi team just a sec. There. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to get some more bandwidth now. I think yeah, YouTube was giving me a little bit of a slow read there. There we go. Okay. Yikes. Let me go ahead and copy the invite link here. And we can give it to the rest of the team. All right, here we go. Yeah, seriously. Senor Pennington, seriously. And regarding that, man, the data that we were receiving yesterday was terrible for the trading view, man. Huge, yeah, huge, you know what I mean. What's up, Steve Mertz? Good to see you, my brother. Oh man, I know it's been going up, but we got to be careful with those, buddy. Please consider joining the Arca Bulls trading team. That's the link, right? We're going to be trading the financial markets here in the dark, not in the open, right? So we are joining together in the private Discord. Currently about 80 members, and I'd like you to be a part of it. So please go ahead and click on that link, subscribe, and I'll see you there. But anyway, so yes, NVIDIA currently feeling some of that pressure that the SPY is implementing right now. So the SPY breaking down below the EMA 200 would introduce some further play to the downside, right? So if we do get a further play to the downside, please know that there is, I would suggest, well, actually, you know what? I think for the simulator trades, right, we can do a break of the $500 with 44 cents. It is a bit choppy there, right? But you'll be able to catch maybe a point down to the 499.61, right? So just about, yeah, just a little over a point there, and get yourself a nice little put there, right? But know to trade the guidance, right? We don't know how how the sentiment is going to behave or how they're going to feel it, right? So please be very careful to how this is moving. Right, we definitely got a negative read on that PPI number. Let's take a look at a few other tickers here, right? Let's go straight into Tesla and find out what it is, right? So Tesla currently gapping up. There is always that potential of getting that pre-market gapper, right, to fade back down and cover that gap. It's currently at 202.43. We need this. Let's see. If it does come back, right, the support lines that we're getting here are about $200.84 to the opening of about to the closing of the prior day at around $200 with 45 cents, right? So these numbers are kind of rhyming here. Let me look at the 12-hour time frame on this and see. Okay, so it did come up all the way to our resistance here, and it's kind of failing that, right? So this was the zone that I spoke of yesterday in that we would see first, right? The 205.66 is this here. I'm going to show you what we spoke about so you can remember. Right, where is it? We have there it is. Let's go ahead and get rid of the moving averages and point this out. This gap here. Right, so that gap, it is located at November 1st, 2023. That is the resistance that I expected for price action to encounter, right? So if we go to the 12-hour time frame to see the after hours, here it is. So we bounced right off of that, right? Reaching a 205.39. We're currently sitting at 202.45. So that's already an over 3-point drop from that resistance. But now we do have pertinent supports coming up. So we have to be very careful to see how we treat this moving forward. Okay, so please, expect a continuation to the downside here into that $200 range. Let's take a look at the SPY real quick, see how it's behaving. Yeah, the SPY is still showing some weakness. Now we actually got a close of that SMA of that candle right at the EMA 200, right, and the next opening came in right below it too. So now we have converted the EMA 200, the EMA 7, EMA 9, and the SMA 5 into a resistance here, and the SPY may be showing further bleeding, right? So now, yeah, NVIDIA now dumping into the 738. We were at 742. So there is some pressure. Let's go ahead and take a look at ticker symbol COIN. SPY. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. Senor Pennington actually pointing out something to me. It looks like the SPY is experiencing a dead cat bounce on a 5-minute time frame. That could very well be it, right? We could pre-price it right now. Let's go ahead and take a trend line right there to the very bottom side, right here, right, and apply it at that bottom side of the dead cat, right here. So this is implying that we would move down to 499.08, and let's see what's there, right? 499.08. Yeah, that would be very interesting because that's the very top side of this Wednesday the 14th 12-hour candle, literally at the top side of that. So that puts us in a range here. That does put us in a range. That 499 to about 498.60. That could be the real deal here, and the SPY is feeling some pressure here as we get closer to the market open, right? So, oh man, yeah, starting to get that downside here. And let's see, NVIDIA is also feeling that. Let's see if Tesla's feeling it. Tesla is also feeling it, down 45 cents now. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on what's going on here, team. I do believe that we were talking about Microsoft showing some weakness as well. It is right at that border, right at the EMA 200 on the 5-minute time frame, bouncing right off of it. We have now converted the SMA 50 on the 5-minute time frame into a resistance. So 407.91 could be a top side here before it starts failing again, right? But it's knocking at the door here. We're going to see how that behaves. And regarding ticker symbol Roku, let's see. Yeah, so what's up with you, Joey Face? This guy's still making vids, ha ha ha. Like, who the fuck are you, dude? You want to get out of here or what? Let's give you a quick little ban or what? Is that what you want? Is that cool or what? Yeah, let's see.
Hey, start putting them in the bathroom, every one of them, one at a time.
Yeah, let's get you in the bathroom, bro. Let's go.
Crypto can put the rubber bullet gun right on, just lean on him a little bit.
Joey Face, what you saying, bro? You hear that? Where you at, man? Where you at? All right, Roku.
We ain't got time for that.
Ain't got time for you, boy. You're a joke. You're a clown. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at Roku on the 5-minute time frame. There is a dead cat bounce happening, and it could be showing some pressure and continuation to the downside, right? Let's get that target low and see if this thing can actually push that, right? We're approaching the time here. We're approaching the time to close the stream and get ready for the actual trade, right? So expect a drop on, Roku showing some serious weakness. There could be, if it does not bounce from the 76.05 for a continuation to the upside, I will warn you that there could be a continuation below $70 on Roku, right? So keep your eyes in the price action here at 76.05 because that could be your real line in the sand there. The 12-hour time frame is, I gotta say it, man. Look at this. The 12-hour time frame is right at the bottom side of the entire channel here. So that's going to be a moment of truth right there, team. Not sure if this is going to get the bounce to the upside or if it's going to get the inflection break and continuation to the downside here, but there is an immediate danger here. And I would like for all of you to be careful if you are trading Roku, right? This is getting very, very close to a serious break. And in fact, it could be a pretty... remember that this is driven completely by sentiment. It's actually, it went over the earnings just recently, right? So this is the aftermath of it, right? So if you're going to be trading this, please make sure that you are aware of trading the psychology within it as well. All right. So now regarding Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and close the stream off here. YouTube, thank you so much for stopping on by. I really appreciate you. Please remember to hit this link in the chat again. Join the Arca Bulls trading team, and we'll be trading the financial markets there. Okay, but I really appreciate everybody for coming on by. And but you know, if you have any questions, you know where to reach me. Thank you so much, team. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as it cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever, ever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well a very, very good Friday and a great weekend, actually. Catch you at the bell on Tuesday. Adios.